welcome back, and welcome back. We've got a lot of yummy going on here, and we're getting ready to make a delicious dish. It's a one-pot meal. It is called ground turkey with spinach and pasta. We're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, some garlic, some cumin, garlic salt, black pepper, table blend Mrs. Dash, Italian seasoning. We're going to use those diced tomatoes there. We're going to also use some chili powder, some heavy whipping cream, about a cup of onion. Any onion will do. And that's about a cup of bell pepper, yellow, orange, and red. You can use just one if that's what you've got. That'll work as well. We're going to use this ground turkey here. All right. We're going to use cheese. Any cheese would do. Monterey, any kind you have. Any cheese will do. We're going to use these bow tie noodles. You can use any noodles for that as well. I'm going to use some vegetable broth, but chicken broth will work as well. And then let's not forget the spinach. All right, here's your shot. Let's get cooking, you guys. All right, I've already got my Dutch oven on, getting warm. So what I'm going to go ahead and do at this point is, ooh, I just bopped you, didn't I? Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put in about, let's see, a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in that. Hold on a second. Okay, we got that turkey going. I'm going to go in with about a tablespoon of black pepper, and I'm going to do that with all the seasonings. About a tablespoon of this garlic salt. And of course, always season to taste. But you definitely want to put that chili powder in there. Some Italian seasoning and cumin. And everything else, do it the way you want to, all right? But I'm going in with a tablespoon of each one of my seasonings. That was the cumin. We're going in with the Mrs. Dash. And then we're going to also go in with that Italian seasoning. And that's about a tablespoon of each. And then we're just going to work on breaking this down. And we're going to let this go for a couple of minutes, okay? And then we're going to add a couple of more things in that. But we definitely want to break that up. Get that oil mixed in with that meat. All right? So I'm going to break this up and let this cook and start browning. But I am going to also go ahead and put in those onions. And I'm going to put in that bell pepper. And we're going to let this brown on up on us, okay? So that's what we're getting ready to do. We're going to let this go for about, should be anywhere from, I would say, a good 7 minutes to brown this meat up. And breaking it up as we go. All right? So that's what I'm getting ready to do. And this is going to be a one-pot wonder. Everything's going to be made in this one pot. All right, I'll be back as soon as this browns up. Okay, now at this point, we're going to go ahead and put some garlic in there, okay? Add as little or as much as you like. I'm going in with about 2 tablespoons. And we're going to let this go for a minute. Let those flavors get to know one another and become best of friends. All right. So we're going to let this go for 1 minute. And I'll be back. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with those tomatoes. And if you just have petite tomatoes, that'll work just fine too. All right. This is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? No. Versatile. There we go. This is a very versatile dish. We're going to get it out. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in those noodles. All right. And yes, I'm going to give them a zhuzh. Get them in there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our vegetable broth or chicken. Does not matter. We want to get this baby in there and get these noodles all covered up. And we're going to put the lid on this and we're going to let it cook for about 7 minutes. But in that 7-minute time frame, you definitely want to come in and stir because you don't want any hard bits, okay? So we're going to give this baby another zhuzh. And you can add more liquid if you want, but I don't, okay? Because the lid is going on. Push these babies on in there. All right? Because you need at least 2 to 3 cups. maybe even 4, depending on how much you double the dish. Put the lid on, stirring occasionally, and we're gonna let this cook for about 7 minutes. I'll be back. All right, this has been cooking for 5 minutes, and now I've got that spinach in there. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of stir that up in there a little bit. Put that spinach on in there, and I'm gonna put the lid back on for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna add that cream to it, because this spinach is not gonna take long to wilt. You know how spinach is. All right, so I'm gonna give this 2 minutes, which is gonna make for the full 7, and I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, that spinach is wilting and it is looking amazing. We're gonna go in with that heavy whipping cream. We're gonna put in that whole carton, and we're gonna give it another zhuzh. See how yummy this is looking? Dinner will be ready in no time. All right, I'm gonna put this lid back on, and I'm gonna let this go for another 3 minutes, and dinner be ready. All right, I'll be back. All right, this is what she looks like. We're gonna top her with some cilantro. I'm gonna mix that on in there. And then I'm gonna actually put the cheese on top of the individual bowls. All right, look at that. One pot wonder. Absolutely amazing. You've got to try this dish. All right, I'm gonna plate her up and let you see what she looks like. I'll be right back. And here she is. Sprinkled with a little bit more cilantro and a little bit of that cheese. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Gigi will definitely see you on the next one. Take care, you guys.